So, hello YouTube. So, like you hear, I'm still struggling a bit with my voice, but it's getting better. Eventually, I wanna have a good voice again. So, grab a coffee with me and enjoy this video. I hope you like it. Okay, I made some very spicy, nice keynote presentation for you once again and screenshotted it to be able to record it on my OBS on Windows. So, yeah, it's not the most fancy looking slides, but I hope you enjoy them. I hope you like them, and yeah, if you do, please leave a comment, maybe a subscription, turn on the bell. You know the drill. Okay, so in today's video I'm gonna be going over why day trading futures is, in my personal opinion, okay, a lot or way superior to crypto, Forex, CFDs, stocks or options, especially if you're a beginner. Okay, there could be made a point, in my opinion, so that for advanced traders, stocks and options might be better. Okay, but it's just my personal opinion. Okay, my 2 cents on it. If you have success trading options, stocks, CFDs, Forex or crypto, I'll stick with it. Okay, so if you found something that works for you consistently over a long period of time, highly recommend you just stick with it. Turn off this video, okay, and just keep on trading. On the other hand, if you didn't, okay, especially if you're new, maybe just looking into trading for a bit, I'd recommend you watch this video, okay, and just try to see all the benefits that futures have, especially when it comes to day trading. Okay, they are designed for day trading, they are made for this. Okay, they're actually a product that was designed to trade. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be going all the advantages of them and all the disadvantages, and maybe why you could or should also trade other products. But yeah, let's get into it. So first I want to start with the good things. Okay, let's start the video positive, not go into the negative shit at first. So let's start with the good stuff. So we're starting with futures, why I think they're such a good product to day trade. Okay, there is no spread, okay, on limit fills, and there is only a 1 tick spread on market fills, usually with most products. Obviously there are products with like a lack of liquidity, or if you're trading at weird times, okay, then you can have a little bit more of a spread, but usually you have 1 tick spread on futures, no spread on limit fills, which is just great. Okay, I'm gonna be going over an example later on in this video when we come to CFDs, why spread is such an important thing. Okay, and you really need to consider it and also understand how it works. So I'm getting into this a little bit later. The next point is you are trading the actual market. Okay, so with a lot of the other stuff, for example CFDs, you are pretty much trading against the bank. Okay, you're betting against the bank. Your order is not hitting the real markets at any point. Okay, so it's just a losing game, to be honest. They are trading the future market probably and hedging themselves against your position. So why not just trade the actual product instead? Okay, they have very low commissions. Okay, the futures have very low commissions. So usually if the price moves 1 tick, your trade is net positive. Okay, if you enter limit. So futures are just an awesome product with very low commissions. You can work on very precise entries and exits, which will help you out with your whole trading process, okay, in the long run. So if you're able to enter at one precise price, or like within the 2 or 3 tick range, and also work on your exits to be very precise, okay, that's what it's all about. Okay, you want to get a good entry, you want to get a good exit, and if you're having spreads and it's just all over the place, it's just not working. Okay, so it really brings your trading to another level than any of those other products. Okay, also the next problem is with other products, when you do have a spread, for example, you could get stopped out with CFDs because of the spread without the price even actually hitting your stop out, your stop loss, but the spread is just varies and it's just so far that you get stopped out. Okay, so then very high leverage, okay, with smaller margin. So in order to trade one contract on the ES, for example, you need about $500 of day trading margin. Okay, you can't hold overnight positions with that little of margin, but you can hold day trading positions and you can day trade in if you trade micros, for example, I do not recommend trading micros because they have higher commissions. So if you're not willing to risk that much, I recommend you trade on sim, get profitable, and then do an evaluation with or combine with a prop trading firm. But that's another video. I also have a video on prop trading firms if you want to check it out. But they do have a very high leverage, okay? So one contract is $50 a point on the S, for example, which is a lot, okay? And you only need like $500 of margin, even though I really do not recommend if you have like $500 or $1,000 in an account, do not trade a full ES contract, okay? Rather get funded with a prop firm. But anyways, also it's a very liquid market, okay? Especially during the real trading session, okay? The New York trading session, for example, for the US market, for Nasdaq, for ES, you have so much liquidity, okay? So it's very scalable. You can easily get up to at least 10 lots without really getting any slippage. Above then you will maybe run into some issues, okay, on getting fills and getting slipped on positions. But if you're trading 10 lots profitable, okay, then you're probably not watching this video, okay? Then you're making probably 7-8 figures a year. So yeah, that's for that. Then let's get to the next slide. So now let's look into crypto trading, okay? Me, myself, I also started with crypto because it's just so easy, okay? It's just, crypto is all over the place. It has a hype, especially during a bull market, okay? You can just deposit some money into like Binance, for example, or any other broker, and then trade on your phone and stuff like this, okay? So it's very easy to get into. Futures is a little bit harder. You need a software, you need a broker. All this stuff is like kind of complicated. But if you're not willing to put in the time and learn to trade and get a good software and really like to focus on this for a bit, okay, then you should just not trade, okay? Trading isn't good to do as a hobby or as a side hustle, just a little bit trading here and there to make some passive income. That's not how trading works, okay? Trading, you are against other people. It's like competition, okay? You have to see it that way, and you can't just be like, yeah, okay, I'm trading a bit here and there. No, those people, there are people in prop firms with huge money, okay, who are like taking all your money then basically, because you're trading against those people who put in like 8, 9, 10 hours a day, okay, on pre-market analysis. They're reviewing their trades, they're optimizing everything, okay, and you're trading pretty much against them, because in the market there's always two sides to an order, okay? So you're trading against other people. If you're just treating it like as a hobby, it probably won't work out for you in the long run, okay? The next thing is crypto has a lot of unregulated exchanges, okay? So we have seen it with the FX scandal last year, okay? It's pretty much not so secure. Although I'd say, okay, Binance and stuff is pretty secure. They're probably not going down, but who knows, okay? Then the one thing I'd say with crypto, okay, it might be okay for swing trading. Again, like if you're holding positions for like a couple days or maybe even a day or like 1, 2, 3 hours, that especially on a very volatile product, it works out with crypto, okay, because you're paying commissions in percentages. But if you're trading on like a 1 minute time frame, it just won't work on crypto because the commission's gonna completely eat you up, okay? And to be precise with your entries, yeah, and especially for me with my trading style being in and out fast, most of my trades, I don't even hold longer than 40 or 50 seconds. That's just my style. That would never work in crypto, okay? Just because of the commissions alone. And on to the next slide. So here's the next thing, that's Forex, okay? Forex is okay for the trading, obviously. There are a lot of Forex traders who make big money, okay? So it can work. I tried it a little bit, it didn't work for me, okay? But back then my trading was also not the place where it's at today. But I still think trading Forex is just not, futures are just superior, because once again you have spreads on the Forex, okay? So once again it's harder to get perfect entries. You might get slipped on a stop loss, okay? So the price not even trading your stop loss, but you still get the stop loss taken from the broker because the spread hit it, okay. So, and I just don't like that. And once again, my style of trading is like in and out of positions very fast. So it's just nothing that works for me. If you're trading on a 5-minute chart, for example, okay, and holding your trades 30-40 minutes on average, you might not feel the spread as much, okay. But just for my style of trading, it just doesn't work. But again, like I say here, it can work if you're going for bigger moves. Obviously, if you're trading the hourly, I'd say from the 5-minute onward, it works. I wouldn't trade and recommend trading Forex on the 1-minute chart, but if you're going 5 minutes on average, holding the trades for half an hour, it works, okay. It does work. Many people make it work. It's okay, I'd say, but once again, just futures are superior. And on to the next one. So now let's come to the last one, CFDs, okay. They're illegal in the US, but here in Europe they're legal. They are heavily pushed, okay, by institutions and banks, obviously, because you're pretty much betting against them. So your orders never hit the actual market. They make all this nice ads with like, yo, we offer zero commission trading, trade with us, zero commissions, very tight spreads and stuff like this. But if you look at the actual products, okay, they do have spread, okay, and they do have more spread than you're paying on the futures product themselves ever, okay, and the commissions included. So it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever to trade CFDs unless you're like throwing around like $300,000-$400,000, okay, into trades, and you don't want to move the market and get slipped or stuff like this. But that's just, if you're watching this video, this is not the case with you, okay. You're not moving the market, especially not on something like DS or DNQ, okay. So CFDs, please stay away from them, okay. I'm gonna show you an example, okay, what I mean about this and about the spreads. Now with CFDs, I've made some example trade for you with a very famous broker here, so you can get a better idea what I mean, okay. And again, here you have the problem with your take profit or stop loss. So even though the price hit your take profit, you don't get filled because the spread didn't hit it. Same with the stop loss, just vice versa and worse for you. So the price didn't even say your stop loss was exactly at 4,000 because you thought, okay, when 4,000 breaks, your trade is wrong. Now you didn't even tick below 4,000, but the spread did, so you got stopped out, and that's just something I don't want to happen. But now let's jump into the trade on the CFDs. So now I want to demonstrate something on the NQ, okay. So this is the NQ futures contract here, and in comparison we have a replay here of a CFD from the NQ futures contract, okay. So just to see you guys, let you guys see what I mean with the spread is like killing you pretty much on the NQ, okay. So we just entering here, for example, along at the level, clean level at order submitted. Also at zeros, okay. So I'm now entering exactly at zeros and getting filled exactly at zeros, okay. And if this price, for example, here goes in my favor by a point, now we're at 0.1, okay, let's say we're a little bit above a point now. So we're now above a point, and we cancel this, okay. So we did make some profit on it, okay. Because if you look at the NQ, it is per tick value, okay, per quarter point value, it's $5, okay, each. So each tick on the NQ for a quarter point is worth $5, and you pay a total for the trade of $4 in commission. So if the price moves one tick in your favor, you pretty much already have better than break even, okay. And if we compare this now to trading CFDs, okay, I do have a replay here, okay, of a trade on the NQ, okay. Here you can see it. So we went long, okay. I bought at 57.6, okay. We went long for a buy, okay. So now my break-even point, because of the spread, because I have 1.8 point spread. My break-even point from this trade is at 59.4, okay? So almost 2 points, okay? So here I don't pay actual commissions for the trade, but I do pay 2 points, okay? I'm getting in like for 2 points worse than if I trade the actual future product. And if you look on the future product, okay,
order submitted.
2 points on the futures contract. So if we say we're trading 80, also the 050s, okay, so to the 250s, okay, let's see even a tick below, is 35 bucks, okay. So you're pretty much on the same size, losing out on 35 bucks, okay, just because you you have the spread, okay. So the $4 in commission is never worth the $35 you pay in the spread, pretty much. So that's what I mean with the spread is very bad for you. And as well as, even if price does not hit exactly your stop loss, you could still be filled with the future with the CFDs because of the spread, okay. Okay, I'm gonna exit this here.
Canceled.
So now also here I exited pretty much break even, okay. So I exited with 1 tick winner. So it was like $5, okay, per tick I won, but I paid 4 in commissions. So I'm pretty much net break even. You could never do this with a CFD, okay, because when you had filled at such a bad price that it just doesn't work out for you in the long run, okay. So that's my thought on CFDs, okay. They're really the worst thing you can trade. So, and on to the next slide. Now real quick, let's talk about stocks, okay. So stocks are a kind of tricky one, okay, because stocks can be very good for advanced people, okay, but you need a lot of capital in order to trade the big cap stocks, okay. And with small caps it's very risky because you could end up getting stuck in a trade and have it move far against you, and you don't get a fill on your stop and something like this, okay. So penny stocks are very dangerous, but they are pretty much the only thing you can trade with small capital. So yeah, I really don't think stocks and trading stocks are for beginners, okay. They are not beginner friendly, and you do need a lot of capital to start, but they are very good for high level and advanced traders because they're especially big stocks, okay, around the open are even more scalable than just the futures because they have even more volume, okay. Last but not least, we do have options, okay. Options are very difficult to learn and to understand, at least if you want an in-depth understanding for them. It's very hard to be good in options, pretty much. And again, it's something you need a lot of capital to trade, okay. And they have a pretty deep learning curve. You can make a pretty good income with them, especially there are some option strategies, okay, which are pretty nice, but again, you need a lot of capital, okay, if you want to do it safe, and if not just like YOLO them, okay. So, but they can be very profitable and very good for traders, but I'd just recommend you stick with futures here again. Okay, thank you. That's it. That wraps it up for the video. If you liked it, feel free to share this video with your friends. Comment, subscribe in case you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it, you know. Maybe consider sharing this video with some of your friends who trade cryptos, Forex or CFDs, okay? Because I really don't think there is many advantages in them compared to futures. Futures is a little bit more difficult to get into. You need to get a software and stuff like this. But the prop firms have good explanations about it. I do have another video about online prop firms. So give them a shot, try them out. I think they are great, especially for beginners again. I'm live streaming every day, okay, the US Open for about 2 hours. So tune into my live stream. I'm trading viewers just scalping them, okay. You can also join my Discord. I try to help and give some advice. I just created it for you guys. So anyways, have a good week. Have a green week if you're trading, and see you next time.